Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Memphis. Early on, they've got the third best record.
You know, for Memphis, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart and Bane on the wing. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for the Celtics, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Here's Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Clark grabs the board. Memphis with the ball. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. It's good.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Outside White. Out to the right wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Stand last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
Here's Pritchard. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Porzingis finds Brown. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Assist.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Brown against Bane. Here's Brown, plenty of space, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 5 now.
One of the best scorers in the NBA. Brown can beat you in different ways, and he's got outstanding size on the wing.
Now here's Morant, an effective scorer for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I spoke with Boston's head coach earlier. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, that's Morant, always applying the pressure.
White, the pass to Porzingis. The 3. That shot missing. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 3-point lead. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Morant. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Oh, got that one up quick. Give him 8 points now.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, It really opens up this offense.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Tatum passes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. White for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Morant, pass to Clark. Outside for Morant. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Count it.
Superb concentration by Porzingis. Good at staying under control and pushing through the contact.
Now here's Morant, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 12.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Morant. White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
11 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Smart. Pass to Morant. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So, on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Now here's Morant. Horford pulls it in. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Holiday passes to Tatum. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Here's Cornette. Horford outside from the arc. No good that time. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Kennard. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he's maybe the last guy you want to give up the corner to. Kennard is lethal from deep.
Tatum from long range. from long distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pippen. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Hauser. No made baskets yet. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. Puts up a deep three. Huff pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that." To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Now here's Tatum. Coming off a 28-point. Oh! Jason Tatum!
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Brown. Over Kennard. Brown can't hit.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the miss.
Celtics trail by 6. Now here's Porzingis. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Clark with the screen. Morant with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Porzingis on the double team. Kicks it out to Bane. Brown with the steal. 3-on-3. JB off the bounce. Morant with a defensive effort.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Now here's Brown. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have...
Oh, an impossible move! Ja Morant!
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
1 second left. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we finished off one half of play. Grizzlies out in front. They're up 7. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
I think for Memphis, they're moving up. I don't know if they're a championship contender, but they're showing flashes.
Yeah, here at the halfway point of the season, if they keep improving, who knows what's possible. And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Boston Celtics.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Memphis leading by 7. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Boston. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
Left side, Morant. No good from the wing. And for the Celtics, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Brown passes to Tatum. From 7 feet away, Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Kicks it out to Bane. Smart passes to Morant. Clock at 6. Morant fights through contact inside.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
With the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, no one gets to the hole better than Ja. His first step is unreal.
Porzingis with a screen on Bane. Pass to Pritchard. And here's White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum from long range. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jackson outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Just too much. Jaren Jackson Jr., a physical big.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Yeah, and there's his patience paying off. Brown waited until the right moment to go on the offensive.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Tatum. Jackson can't get it to go. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9. And finished off by Tatum.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Here's Pritchard. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Holiday. Back to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pippen, pass to Wells. Here's Pippen. 1:35 left in the third. Jack's up at 3. Huff can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 9. JT to the hole. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Pippen. Here's the pick. To the wing, right side, to the paint. Here's Huff. Yet to see a basket. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Kennard for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. From behind the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Here's Pippen. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Tatum brings a double team. It's stolen by Tatum. Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game now. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Here's Hauser. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Oh, talk about a timely 3-ball. They had to stay within reach going into the fourth, and they did.
And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Luke Kennard, and it's Huff in at the 4. Now here's Horford. 6 to shoot. Cornette passes to Horford. Over Edey. Kennard with the rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Timeout.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. A line change here for Memphis. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
And you look at Pritchard, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Now here's Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Holiday. And there's the lob and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. When you lob it up to Jackson Jr., he'll find a way to finish.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Smart. Jackson with it. Now Horford defending. Holiday against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday.
Well, you can't fall for that shot thing. Once Morant has you up in the air, the rest is easy.
The free throw drops for Morant. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Horford. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And Morant drops them both.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Outside, Brown. Down low. Here's Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 5 assists in the game. Left side, Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Tatum. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Fires it. That one's wide left. Celtics trail by 7. To the middle. Tatum passes to Porzingis. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. To the inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Porzingis with a screen on Bane. Brown inside, working on Clark. White for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Boston's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Pritchard. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jackson with a screen on White. Morant missing again.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Here's Brown. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis leading by 9. Morant looking for an opening. Shoots over White. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brown. JB on the break. Sensational.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Morant, the pass to Clark. And stolen by Porzingis.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And Boston calls time here. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
There's Tatum with the 3. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Hey, you need some points? Tatum is your guy.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
defense.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Porzingis finds Brown. Here's Pritchard to the paint. Here's Porzingis. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 17 seconds left in the game.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Oh, he buried the 3.
Look, Brown has proven himself to be a clutch performer, and he does it again.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
White for 3. Can't hit that one. So Memphis wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, Brandon, a great win. Does it feel like this team is moving in the right direction?
Yeah, I mean, every game we're just trying to build, really trying to get better and better every game. So it just feels good to see us get better.
It's a marathon. Thanks, Brandon.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.